Alright guys, Criminal here. Welcome to the Ghostface guide. I've played a shit ton of this character day one, so I'm feeling pretty comfortable with doing this video now. I have an understanding of how this guy plays, but a few things I want you to understand before we start here. Just understand this is going to be probably the longest guide I've ever done, because look at his move list. Like, this shit is just unreal. Look at this. It's actually fucking ridiculous. This character is the most complex character in the game by a landslide. It's not close. Like, he is the most complex character by far. He makes Giras look like Reiko as far as complexity goes. He is insanely complex. So yeah, this character is crazy. And let's just get started right away. I want to start with air combos, because as you can see right here, he only has two of them, pretty much. He has 1, 2, and 2, 2. You really just use 2, 2. That is how this character plays. 1, 2 leaves them like this. It's not an ideal way to combo, so just use 2, 2. And they're in your face, which is good. You bounce them very high, they're in your face, which makes this very good for combos. Combo enders, combo starters, no matter what. So it's very good. Let's get started with normals right away. 1, 2, 2. Very good. Like, everything here is jails. Like, it's a high mid. Standing 1 is good. Solid range. Pretty good hitbox. Like, he punches upwards, so it's a decent anti-air. It's not bad. And yeah, it's just a very solid move all the way around. These two hits are safe. This is -2, this is -5, this is +1. So yeah, great string. You can combo from this only if you cancel the first 2 hits. But this guy, commentary with him, is actually, he doesn't really struggle at all to like just hit confirm everything, because he has this move that it confirms from pretty much every grounded string. So yeah, it's great. He also has this one, this extension, with 3 at the end. It has this sneaky low. It's 23 frames, meaning this has a gap, but it is 0 on block, which is great. On hit, this is a small bounce, which means Mavado will combo. Mavado is a very good cameo for this guy, because you can convert off of his sweep, just like Havoc can, and this makes him very annoyingly stupid. And yeah, because he has pretty much a Havoc sweep, same hitbox, same shit. It has much more recovery, so it's worse, but still, that shit is very, very good. And I'll talk about it later why it's so good, because they can restand you and have a 50-50 from that. He also has 2, 2, 2. Standing 2, 9 frames, -5, pretty solid. Second hit here is 0 on block, which is good. You can just stop it midway and go for something else. Final hit is -7, meaning it is safe against almost every character, except for Ghostface himself, believe it or not, Liu Kang and Kung Lao. Because Ghostface himself, in his Enforcer mode, has a 6 frame jab, which is fucking cracked. Yeah, this character is very, very good. Like, just from his toolkit alone, it's crazy. This move is special cancelable all the way through, even the final hit. So you can still combo even if they got hit by only the final hit. And the damage can actually look pretty decent. Yeah, not bad. And of course you can just use Mavado, right? Which is not Mavado is here. Because he can convert out of everything without spending too much buff. Yeah, this guy's damage you will see is not that spectacular most of the time, but the thing he makes up for it is insane mix, crazy mix. So he has 2, 2 and grab at the end. It's just this move. It's forward 4 is the same thing. Just they shank, make them fly up. In this version it's -6, just forward 4. In this version it is safe. 22, it's safe. Also has a gap, but it is safe on block, just like this one. So it's a very solid string overall. And of course, the best way to combo for this player is do something like this. That leads to the most damage. Yeah, so this guy has a lot of combo routes. You can really go wild. This one is also good with the assassin mode, because assassin mode can just use the knife cancels to, and I'll talk about all of that later. But you can use the knife cancels to just carry on the combo without a cameo. So you can do something like this. There we go, got it. I dropped it, but you can do much more damage in this way. So this character has a lot of ways to combo from that 2, 2, 2, 2, 2 string, and it's a very good string. You're gonna use that a lot in combos, in neutral, very solid string. Next up, back 2, which is broke. A 20 frame overhead, solid range, safe on block. This shit is cracked because he can restand you with back 3, as I've said. So what you will do with this guy is, with the Mavado cameo, which is probably the best pick, you're gonna do this, into the overhead, into this. It's unsafe, but if they attack you, just go back to frame 1, because you're invincible in one of these modes. And you can also go after this for a sweep, which is unreactable, and it will also start combos, as I've showed already. Just with the Mavado. And the damage is kind of similar from both, really. So this is very, very fucking cracked. It's insane, honestly. And yeah, this is good. Next up, we've got 4-2-1-2. Very, very, very good mid. 18 frames, but the range is absolute cracked. It's crazy. Look at this range. This is a crazy range for a mid. It's probably the mid with the most range in the game. While it is a defense, it is safe from block the whole way through. The final hit is also this slight bounce, which means you can Movado it. It is not combo special cancelable, that final hit, but you can just Movado, right? So yeah, you've got ways to combo from this. You can just cancel it midway too, right? As well with this one. So yeah, very good. This thing is fantastic. Next up we have 4-4-4 Stab Trilogy. All thing is safe. It's a high at the beginning, high mid. This is his optimal combo starter. If you get this, it's the most damage. And yeah, you can just it can dish out pain with this one. So that thing is pretty self-explanatory. It is good for a combo starter because it is very, very strong, and it's a mid win at the end all the way through. This is it. So it's a very solid string. Next we've got this backstreet 13 frame mid, cracked. He has this sweep extension here. He can just do a sweep after it. Both of these are safe, and of course Movado can just come in and combo from that. So yeah, this button is a joke, right? His backstreet is crazy. That shit also restands in combos. This is the one I've been using to restand all the time here, and it just makes for nasty mix-ups because you can restand them and it will jailate in either this overhead or this sweep low, which means everything will combo. So it's fucking stupid. Next up we've got, oh, these are Enforcer and Assassin strings. This is it for the strings normally, pretty much. Let me just see what I missed here and we'll go over it. So pokes I didn't cover. I covered that. Oh, standing sweep. You don't use it that much. It's not bad. It's a pretty solid move, really. +3. Okay, it's actually much more usable than I thought. If this is +3, I think you might actually be able to combo it with the cancel. You can. Yeah, it has protection. But this is a very good move. And I mean, like, it's +3 with 14 frames on startup, so it's very strong. Like, frame data-wise at the very least. Yeah, just the last thing we need to talk about. Sweep, 13 frames, very good range, combo starter, plus safe on block. We've already said how good this is. A crazy sweep. A Havoc sweep, basically. Best sweep in the game. Down 4 is great, 11 frames, -10 only. Down 3 is decent, I suppose. Not the craziest range, but it is very fast and it's safe on block pretty much. Down 1 is the issue. His down 1, he has a Giras down 1. His down 1 is trash, which means shit like this can happen for you. This means this can happen. It's a bit better than Gira said. It's not that bad, but it is not great. Like, you can miss a lot of down ones in close range because it doesn't really reach far. But it is manageable. Like, while it sucks, of course, but it is manageable. Okay, next up we gotta talk about this grab, because even this has a little nice thing to it. He's got just this normal grab. Good looking, I suppose. Can't really combo from that. You can also hold L2 or L1 at the beginning of the grab, and you'll spend a bar to switch into one of the other killers. And that's this animation. And because it's much, as I can say right here, you can use this, the meter bar grab, to always get combos. You go back to normal killer mode, but you can extend this a shit ton, right? Actually, do you? I think you actually stay in the killer you switch to. Yeah, you do stay, my bad. So I can stay and do a lot of damage. So yeah, he can do grab combos if you want him to. And he can also just switch into one of the other killers, which is great. Because the other two killers are just overpowered as hell in their forms, because they don't last for long, and if you get hit once, they disappear. But they both are absolutely broke to make up for that. So yeah, let's talk about the string Enforcer gives you for a second, and then we'll go on to specials. Enforcer mode gives you this string, a 6 frame high, 6 frame jab, which is safe on block. Overhead right here, which is death on block. That's not jail. And he has also a low extension. And because he has this overhead that is safe on block, you can just mix this shit up a lot. It also gives you a recap that I'll talk about it later, but this thing by itself is already very good. High overhead, low, with the high being 6 frames is very, very stupid, as you can expect. And you can also go into his Rekka. So, yeah, this guy in this mode is a pressure monster, really. So, yeah, that's it for the Enforcer move. Assassin has an even better one. He has an enhanced version of his back too. It's a double over, which will deny armor, and it's 18 frames now. And it's also a very easy combo starter, just with the knives, that I'll talk about later. So yeah, this move is cracked. You can just use this, just like you would use normally. But now you have this knife cancels, that make this happen even faster. Removing any gaps it might have, even though it doesn't really have gaps. So yeah, this is his normals, very good set of normals, fantastic set of normals. Let me just pin all of his normal specials, because you can see he has a fuck ton of them, like a shit ton of specials. It's insane how many specials this guy has. Okay, this is it for his specials really here. He has 6 of them, as you can see right here. He has this one, first of all. You lose 3 specials when you go into either of the modes, and I'll show it later in the move list. They specify specifically which moves you lose. But he has Corner Circle Forward 1, which is his command grab. Father Death. Obviously with Mavado Bomb you can combo from this very easily. EX is just a tiny bit more damage. I don't think the EX is really worth going for most of the time. But you can just do this, and then... And actually, this will lead to a lot of damage if you optimize it. I can do this with Mavado Bomb. This is actually comboable with more cameras, not just Mavado, but... I dropped it, whatever, but you can break easily 35 from this. So it's a very good command grab combo. And this command grab is very good by itself. It's 12 frames, and this amplifier, I'm pretty sure, hits mid. Like, you can't crouch under it. Let me just check for a second. Let's have a neutral duck for a second. Now he's ducking, right? So this will whiff. EX will hit. So EX is mid. Which means this EX is just a very good way to close out rounds, because you can use it and just use the other combo you would use normally after it, and it just denies ducks. So yeah, very good command grab. Really, you can just throw it after everything. It doesn't have any way to tech throw into it like Gira's forward 1. It doesn't have any string that will like go into this on block. But it is a very good option to just have like in staggers and shit, because they all need to keep that in mind. Next we've got Backstage Pass. There's some block, impossible to combo into it by yourself. But the EX makes it very possible to do so. And with the EX, it's actually one of his only specials where he can switch killers. If you hold L2 or L1, it will happen just like with the grab, you switch into one of the killers. If you hold L1, you go into the Enforcer blue knife mode. If you hold L2, you go into the Assassin. And this is still a combo, as you can see right here. So yeah, this is a very good combo tool. Obviously, like, you can do something like this. Obviously, this is a great combo tool. You can also extend it even more if you want to. So this is a great combo tool. You use this almost after everything. You can also just use this on block to switch killers, because this is, keep in mind, completely safe for you. Because if you switch killers, which takes no bar, you should switch killers if you do this move. You're now pretty much invincible for 12 seconds. If you get hit, you will just take the damage and disappear. Like, you can see if I put him on reversing with any mode, this is punishable, right? But I'll just put him on reversing with a random attack. No matter what he does, I'm immune to damage, right? I get hit by the damage, but I just come back behind him. So if you want for something like a command grab, like a, I don't know, a slow move that has a lot of recovery, a slow string, I can actually even punish him for that. So this is a great option with these killers, just to make you keep you safe. So it's very, very worth it. Backstage Pass also has 2 other options. You can just hold the button, hold 3, and it becomes a teleport. Is it worth it? No, unless you're using the EX. The EX is actually worth it, because the EX has this hit before it, so it can be used to throw them off. But the normal one is just too slow to really be a teleport. You can use it on reaction when you see them throwing a projectile. Then it could be useful. You can also hold back and you'll appear in front of them. You can't really combo from this, from my knowledge. Like, it just doesn't hit them. It has terrible tracking, but still, you can just do this, like teleport in front instead, which is a good way to like throw them off or something, bait them into doing something. And you can also just switch killers while doing this, right? But just by holding L1 or N2. So I can just do this neutral, switch killers. So yeah, always good. Always outnumbered is the next one. So this is it for backstage pass. You can see right here. You either can stay in front of them, like make it a teleport pretty much, fake out. And you can hold L1 or L2 on every option in this move pretty much to just transform into the other killer. Enhanced backstage pass is the best way to do it because it's in a combo and it takes no extra bar because the EX already takes a bar. Psychotic Crash is the next one. You've got this move. Down forward 3. If you press 3 anytime, it will cancel it. It's not a fast cancel, but you can cancel it. You've got multiple options from this. You can press 4 and go to this special. It's a 6-frame mid, which is great. It has this extension, but it's a separate special. I'll talk about it next. You can also just press 2 and get this overhead right here, safe and block. On hit, this will lead to like just this 9% damage. You can go for a low Mavado or something. He has also 1, which is just a 9-frame mid attack that does this shank here. And you can combo it after this, obviously. Mavado bomb and it will combo. You can see it can combo and can do a lot of damage as well. The EX version of this is just giving you other options from this one. Oh, by the way, this can be cancelled into this. And into his command grab. So this is a lot of options. Like you can mix them with either the mid, the overhead, the dive, or just the fucking grab. And all of these we can pretty much combo. So overall this move is very solid. EX will just lead to other options. So this now becomes this shank right here, does a bit more damage. Obviously very easy, confirms with the Mavado bomb. I fucked it up, but never mind. The overhead becomes this thing, multi-stab shit. You can combo with Mavado. And this looks like it has negative scaling, what the fuck. Okay, this has no scaling, do it. It doesn't scale. This is stupid, it doesn't scale, what the fuck. So yeah, you can combo with Mavado bomb. You also have this option now, which is the same thing. But actually, if you hold R2, like to EX it, R2 and 4 while doing this, this becomes armored, because this is his armored move. You can just do the armor from it. And yeah, that's basically it. You can also double EX, of course, like do an EX grab as well. But this option is the big one. This is the money. If you get this, that is a lot of damage. I didn't know it had basically 0 scaling, but it does. Obviously, I need to spend bar to do this, but look at this damage. That is a lot of damage. So if you get this shit off, it's a shit ton. Oh, I can do it like this. How much damage is this? Yeah, I think we found the optimal combo out, man. Just combo into that Psychotic Crash move. This is the max damage this guy does. Yeah, this is good. I didn't know it had 0 scaling. So this is it for this move. Very solid. I mean, it's good just to run into across the screen. And all of these options can combo basically. And this option, by the way, combos into is its own option with the just pressing square, and it does this hard knockdown. You can also like hold 3 and like run at them like that, which is goofy as hell. So yeah, next time we've got always outnumbered, down back 4. It's a mid 44 frames on startup. This hit, if you get it, it's a combo starter. It infinitely combos, it's also a restand, so if I do it in any way, they get restood, they get hit. A great example to show will just be doing this. As you can see, this comboed, so yeah, this is just a great move to throw in with cameos if you want to just extend the combo a little bit more. So it's great. You also have this option, you can just press square while holding the circle button, which can be a bit tricky on controller. I do it by just switching my finger. Like, I hold the circle with my thumb and hit the square with my finger, so it's a bit tricky. And I do it both with my right hand because there's no really other way to do it. But you can do it to make the cancels pretty fast. And he will just chill there until you tell him to release it. And when he releases it, it's the mid always. If you do the same and press triangle, it does this massive uppercut. I'm pretty sure both of these are the same on block. Like, this is -5 safe. This uppercut, -1, actually even better. And these are the only two options he has from that. The EX becomes the London special. You get gangbanged. You can also switch killers from this, but it takes 2 bars. But it is a good move to throw because it's a grab with negative scaling. I can do this. Switch a killer, Mavado bomb. It actually does have scaling, but it is a good one because this shit activates mad fast. And it also throws you off a lot. And it can also be used from full screen, by the way, keep that in mind. You can grab them like that from full screen. And it goes into that cinematic option. So it's a full screen grab that will start combos with the Mavado. So yeah, it's very, very good. So yeah, pretty scary move right there. This move, the thing about it is that because the separate Ghostface is not affected by you getting hit, this can just still do the attack even if you got hit yourself. What I mean with it is, let me just put him on assassin mode and make him throw a knife on me. Right? You see I got hit but the mid still got him, right? Mid or uppercut, I can still do whatever option I want. That means even if I get hit, he can still do this. And if you do the uppercut after some moves, you can actually still get a combo, I'm pretty sure. Like, not when it's Ghostface, because it can't even be comboed, but still. This is something to keep in mind. Even if you get hit, this will still attack, so this is just a good move to throw out in neutral, because even you getting hit doesn't make the other Ghostface disappear, which is great. Let me just put him back to normal mode, so I'm able to hit him. This is obviously a great combo starter, the uppercut. You get hit. If you get the uppercut, it's a free combo pretty much. And the damage is not bad too. So yeah, this is it for Always Outnumbered. The EX is just this grab, takes 2 bars, but you can killer switch from this very easily. Which is great. You need to keep that in mind because you can killer switch if it's a full screen grab. It takes 2 bars, but it's a full screen grab and it combos. So we've seen until now 2 ways to switch the Ghostfaces with specials. This one, the backstage pass, and the EX Always Outnumbered. Oh, I forgot something actually. Yeah, you can also killer swap in this way. Yeah, I forgot it, sorry. I'll just trim this and add it when it's supposed to be. From Outnumbered, you can press L1 or L2 and it's a very fast teleport. Well, only when you're in normal mode, you can do this. L1 or L2, and you're in their face. There's no animation to this basically. So a teleport to go into one of the killers. So obviously very good. Next up, let's talk about Psychotic Dive. This special. This was Always Outnumbered right here. Psychotic Dive is this one. It has all of these extensions from it, and I'm just gonna talk about it real quick. Doing it is just down, forward, 4. The first hit is a mid. The 3 stands. So this is a great combo to by itself actually with Chameleon, which is something I use. You can cancel it frame 1. And this leads to massive amounts of damage with the Kitana. Let me just put him on Kitana mode. You just cancel it pretty much frame 1. And you get this. So yeah, obviously a great thing. You can combo with that. Just loop it and get a bit more damage in your combo. This is some nice synergy with Chameleon. But I'm gonna talk about Mavado mainly here. I don't really talk about Chameleon because she doesn't really matter in this context. The big one is Mavado. Is the best one for sure. Psychotic Dive. You can press 1 after doing this, and it will actually combo into the slow. You either have this option. You can cancel it. You can move forward by pressing 3. Move forward like this, you can just stand up by pressing 4. And you can do 2, which is a grab. And obviously we'll combo because look at this long ass animation. And it confirms it does decent damage. The thing about this though, you can also use this just to EX it. It's 2 bars, but you can EX it. I don't really recommend it, it's not worth it in the slightest. But it is a nice mix-up you can do with this. Just looping it a bit. Or this, which is a grab. And the damage is not bad, as you can see right here. So yeah, not bad overall. This recording dive is his armor. If you armor it, it becomes this. The same thing pretty much. Still the same. Does a bit more damage, and now it's armored. So yeah, pretty good armor actually. It's a mid and it's fast, so not bad at all. You get this hit, you can just confirm into this 1 extension and get up. And you're plus here, so yeah, it's good. Next up, let's talk about the killer swaps. By the way, I did not mention frame data for this special, so let me just go over that real quick. Grab is obviously death if you whiff it. What other special did I do here? This one, while it is unsafe, you can just confirm into one of these extensions, so it is safe in a way. Always outnumbered, I mentioned the frame data on that. Psychotic Rush, this is unsafe. Overhead is safe. Komenga obviously if they jump over your shit like that, it's a punish. Backstage pass is death. EX is also death, but because you can't be hit while in the killer mode, it does not really matter. Yeah, let's just move on to the other 2. Let's start off with the Enforcer. You hold L1 at all times to switch into him and L2 for the other one. This guy has some busted ass special moves. Just broken ass special moves. So switching into him is just holding L1 at any move, pretty much. So if I do the grab, I'm Enforcer now. Now, the 2 specials he has, I mentioned already he has a unique string, right? Let me just spin that as well. His unique string, because it is important, it's a massive part of his game plan. The Cobra Strike. They are not hiding, this is Cobra from the Black Dragon. They're not trying even to hide it. Yeah, so you've got this string in Enforcer mode, as I've mentioned. 2, 1, 4. 6 frame jab. Oh, this actually becomes faster. Ah, that's nice. So, in this mode or in the other mode, for 12 seconds you are in this mode. After the time passes, you switch back to normal Ghostface. You bring in a combo or something does not matter. It will just switch automatically after you finish the cinematic animation. If you get hit at any time while in this killer mode, you will just say fuck you and just do not. You will not be affected. You take the damage, but you just go back behind them and you're basically safe in this scenario. So yeah, pretty good, I would say. Not bad at all. Let's stop this shit. First move he has is the Rekka. 19 frame mid. Pressing up or down will do the second extension. Pressing forward will do the final one. You can EX the final option for a combo. So if I do this, it will combo now. So yeah, this move is great because this Rekka, while you can delay the options here, but the thing that is good about this is everything here is safe. This Rekka is completely safe. Nothing about it is punishable basically, unless you are Ghostface yourself. All of this is -7, which means my Static 2 can actually punish it, which is funny. Kung Lao and Liu Kang are the only other 2 who can punish this. No other character has 6 frame moves. Yeah, this Rekka is very solid obviously. It's good for chip damage, it's good for combos. Like, if I just do a normal combo and just start like this, I can do the Rekka, but the Rekka is not really the combo tool you use. It's much more of just the pressure tool here because you can just stop it midway because it's safe. So you can cancel it after the poke, stop it midway, after the poke, stop midway. And now we get to the crazy part. The EX is 12 frames and it's completely invulnerable. It's frame 1 invincible. Meaning this will just beat everything. Fatal blows, uppercuts, no matter what the fuck you do. It doesn't really matter. You can do whatever you want. Invulnerable. You cannot trade with me, you cannot do anything. I beat you every single time. which is absolutely ridiculous. This is obviously the best reversal tool in the game. It's better than every armor, it's better than anything else. While this Ghostface is in this mode and is blocking, you cannot attack. You just, if you do anything with a gap, you die, because it's frame 1 invulnerability that can actually combo. It's 2 bars for a combo from this, but it can still combo, which is pretty fucking stupid. Next we've got the Black Dragon Smash. This one, 12 frame mid. EX is safe on block and does more damage. The way you use this is just for combos, really. It's a very good move to throw in a combo because it's high damage and minimal scaling. So I can use this, go into that, and then Rekka him. By the way, this was a 50-50. This is also a 50-50. So this character can really steamroll with this guys. I would really often offer the not. I would use this either in combos because you can do a lot of damage if you switch into this disguise instead of the other one with this special because it has minimal scaling. Or I would use this when I'm low on HP, because the thing about this that sets it apart, you have an invincible move frame 1 that is 12 frame mid and combo stuff. That makes this guy untouchable. If you try and attack him, you can't attack him. If you by some miracle get a hit on him and not get smacked by this invincible move, he will just go back to frame 1 and switch killers back, right? So yeah, it's crazy. You also have windmill kick, 23 frames overhead, does 9%, safe on block, which means you can mix it up with this low right here. EX is unsafe. No, never mind, it's also safe, 17 frames, and it is a very, very good combo tool. That thing. It is very strong, it has minimal scaling. And then really the way you use this more often than not is just doing this enforcer, going into the enforcer like after doing already a combo normally. So yeah, the enforcer is used for combos and for pressure with his Rekka because it is safe basically. And he also has some good comboing tools to just do a bit more damage. Like doing something like this is always a good option. So yeah, overall very solid of course. Both of these are safe, these kicks. So he is more of a pressure, reversaling type disguise, and it also can be used for combos. The big thing about him really is that in AX Rekka, 12 frame invincible mid is absolutely overpowered as you can expect. So yeah, this enforcer mode is very solid. Assassin mode is next. It gives you what I would say is the best ring in this game by a landslide. It's an armor denying combo starting over it, which is absolutely stupid. To go to enforcer mode, you need to hold L2. You have this knife toss, Black Dragon Ball, and Nightshade. Okay, let's just talk about the other ones real quick. Spring, first of all. Back 2 becomes this nonsense. This is not special cancelable, I don't think, the final hit. But you can cancel the midway too, but the final hit is not special cancelable. The reason why this is so stupid is because this denies armor. So I can just go non-stop with the cancels. Just normally, this is a great projectile, throwing your heart away. You also have an aerial version, which is even faster. I don't really know how this behaves in the air, actually. I didn't check it. Oh, you can kind of do some nice shit with this, right? I can do, like... yeah, you can do some nice stuff with it, but it's mainly just a fast projectile. You can just press R2 while you're in this, and you get a second knife now. If you say go, it's damage. If not, it's a comboing tool because you can just press the R2, hold the square button to keep going with that. And yeah, it's great. The cancel on this is insanely fast. It's almost like an air mac cancel. So you've got a lot of combo routes you can use, thanks to this, that are normally not even possible. So yeah, this knife toss is very good. Obviously, very, very, very good on block because it's a non-stop blender. Like I can do this, dash backwards, do it again, dash backwards twice, do a sweep. Like I have so many options. So yeah, this is a monstrous disguise when it comes to pressure and especially the resets. This is crazy. So yeah, that's the EX knife toss. You also have a black Dragon Ball. This mid right here, unsafe. EX is also unsafe and just goes into this cool animation. And obviously, when you're shanking them like that, it's a combo, which means it's probably just like the other move. Oh yeah, that's combo. Yeah, this is a lot of fucking damage. Think about it though, it's so long, you really just lose a lot of time with the killer. You see, I just lose all of my time with that, so yeah, I don't think it's really worth it. Finally, we've got the Nightshade. Nightshade is this. Normal variant isn't the greatest. It's 16 frames mid does this, but it's not plus enough on hit. It should have been much more plus. So if you restem them, you're still not very plus. It's plus 2. It's nothing crazy. EX is the money because it's basically a Sindel Scream. You get a Sindel Scream from this, which is obviously very busted. I don't need to mention that, right? It's stupid. It's fucking stupid given every character has Sindel Scream. So I can just do a combo like this. So this shit is mad cool. You can use this to restand at any time in a combo. But the way you use this from my experience is just doing it in a combo like this. The normal version actually, just because it's a bit more extra damage. But the Nightshade move is not that useful. I think the normal version should have been a Sindel Scream, to be honest. I don't think this should have had an EX. The normal variant should have just been a Sindel Scream. Would that be broken? Yes, but who gives a fucking shit? Make this guy as a bastard. He's already broke anyway, so whatever. So this is what you use this guys for. It's really just a pressuring one, like mix-ups, fast cancels. For you Ermac players, this is the one. The normal cancel will not combo. You need to do just the EX knife toss, like you get one knife in and then it will combo. It's not like Ermac cancels. But the thing about this is, it's an armor denying overhead, which means you can just do this on block at all times, this overhead, like you would do normally. And this will now deny armor. So what this means is I can just go for this shit. Like I can do a combo, put them on auto block, right? Just the standard Ghostface B&B right here, right? And I can do the cancel to make this mix even scarier. So this is what you use this one for. It's a mix-up variant, a zoning variant if you want to, because the knives are a very good zoning tool, because you can cancel them insanely fast. You should still rewind doing this shit, man. Watch rewind with his Armac. Like, this is the speed you can get with this. I'm just not the fastest with doing these cancels, but they are very, very strong, obviously. So this is it for his move list. Finally, after like 40 minutes, we finished with the move list. Finally, let's take a look at the Fatal Blow, and I'll give some closing thoughts on this guy. This is the Fatal Blow. Reaches full screen, smack his ass with a pan, and you've got the most crazy fucking slice of the arm we've seen in this game. Like, nasty, nasty slice. So this is what it does. To combo into this Fatal Blow, it's very, very straightforward. Just after a back 3 anytime in a combo. So I can do something that takes a shit ton of time, right? Like this for a change. Yeah, that does not matter when you are in the combo. Just do the back 3 and it will always combo into the Fatal Blow. It's not really hard to combo into this. So yeah, just back 3 in combo. It will always combo every single time, no matter how late you are. So yeah, this is great. And this is basically Ghostface. Now, final thing I want to mention with this disguises, keep in mind, while you're in one of the disguises that even specifies it in the move list, you cannot perform the command grab Father Death, Psychotic Rush, or Psychotic Dive. So you lose this move. This move you lose. You lose this one. So you lose this move and all of its extensions, DX, everything. You lose this dive, and you lose the grab, which is probably the most annoying loss, really. So this is what this guy does. He has very good damage if you want him to do it. Normally it's just a mixed up machine. You do any combo basically. Let's say you do this because it's just the most damage. Because this is a shit ton of damage and I discovered just now. Like, this does so much fucking damage, this one. Oh, what the fuck? This combo over there. There we go, got him. Yeah, he's just a mix-up machine. You do the back three. Let me just put him on not blocking to show what this guy can do, how he can steamroll out of the place. Like, you do this combo, cash out on as much damage as possible. Do this, switch to the other killer. Do a nice little extension right here. Back three, cancel, get them with this. Keep going. Yeah, so he can just steamroll to hell, man. Even without a killer swapped in, like, even normally this is crazy because it's still a 50-50. Like, either this... Oh, the sweep. So, both of these will lead to combos. By the way, you can also... Keep in mind, you can do the grab, this grab very late into combo, but just doing 4-4, because it just normally does this. So yeah, guys, this is Ghostface. This character is a monster, insanely strong, very good mix-ups, great damage, situational but great damage, insane mix-ups, and really the thing is the vortex. Like, you can do a back three and then just go into the overhead or the low, both will combo start. So he's just a baby homelander, you could say, because this is a bit more less accessible. It's not just for existing, you need to do a combo before that, or a back three or anything. But in his disguises, he is unmatched in the game. Like, in his disguises mode, like, both of them are so insanely strong, it's crazy. The Enforcer is just the best close quarter brawler in the game. Like, with a 6-frame jab, an invincible move, like, overhead low in the same string, an overhead that is safe, crazy damage. Like, he is a crazy brawler. The knife toss is just for vortexes. So if you already got a hit in, I would switch to the knife tosser. That is what you can do most of the time, but still, crazy. And just finally, if you didn't know, Ghostface in this game is in fact Billy, like the original killer. And the two disguises, the assassin is Kira. This assassin right here is Kira from the Black Dragon. And the enforcer is Cobra. So this is a man, the assassin is a woman. And yeah guys, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think about this character in the comments. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry for the length, because as I've said, look at this move list, it's a goddamn... it's just insanely long. And thank you for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Much gameplay to look forward to with this guy. He is amazing, and I'm probably gonna main him. So yeah guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.